Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Friday the 21st, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning way earlier than I want to, fairly early-ish, it is what it is. So got up, got around, got a couple things done, got the dogs out, all that good fun stuff, got a couple things taken care of, headed over to go feed some cats I got to take care of. I got that done a little earlier than I normally do, but wanted to get it over with and done. Got back and went ahead and got my runnings. I got a new dog coming today, and he was not the most aggressive, but he was not friendliest at the meet and greet because it was kind of an awkward meeting. So I got a feeling he's going to be separated out from other dogs. So it should be interesting to see how that breaks down, because I've got one dog here already that doesn't do well with dogs. So I've kind of got that whole thing going. So it should be fun to see how it breaks down. So. But yeah, went ahead, got back to the house here after my run, jumped in the shower, got out of the shower, and found out that we had no power in the house. So yeah, that was interesting. So contacted my wife, who reaches out a lot of times, and has, I don't know if she has a number on speed dial or just kind of what she does, but she's on the listing her phone number for the updates. And so there's 40 houses out, and it should be back on by 10:15 in the morning. So a couple hours, it's a little after 8. So I'm like, yeah, no big deal. Went ahead, headed outside with the dogs, got everybody separated out, get them all fed, all that good fun stuff. Chilling out there for the best part of the day. Just kind of hanging around the morning. Went ahead and went and grabbed my AC converter for my Ego batteries for my mower, and hooked up a fan so I had a little bit of breeze. I'm like, it's a good way to test how long this thing lasts also, because that's mainly bought for my trips with my father-in-law, taking him to the doctor, so me and the dog can have a nice little breeze when we're sitting out there. Super hot. Summer times, waiting, mostly because my truck air conditioner doesn't work very good at idle. It kind of has a weird glitch in the system where idle's too low and the air conditioner doesn't keep up. So plus I don't really want my truck just sitting there idling for 2 hours while I'm waiting for me to go to the doctor's office. So went ahead and said hell with that, had the battery going, checking it for a while, got an update a little bit after 10, and they said it's still en route to being fixed, but it's not fixed yet, yada yada. Noon rolls around, and now the update just says no update available. I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. So now we're getting to that time frame of like, this is a long time, and discussing whether or not I should basically turn on the generator kind of thing and all that fun stuff. But about 10 a.m., new dog showed up. So I've got Seamus, who has decided he wants to be super humpy on the little one, being a little bit aggressive. He is separated. I got Vern, who I tried to introduce the dogs, and that didn't go real well. It wasn't like pure aggression. It was just like on the verge of like, I didn't trust it. So now I've got 2 dogs I'm separating out, and I got the other 3 dogs that are getting along fine. So there's a lot of jockeying things around the house and stuff. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So went ahead and finally gave up. I thought Shane was getting picked up like 9 this morning, which one reason why I took Vern, knowing it was gonna be possibly a deal, but it's all working out. So went ahead and decided I was going to hook up the generator, because we still have no update when we're going to have power back. And with only being 40 houses, they said a tree fell on it, or a limb fell on it, which there's no real winds, so I'm assuming it was a tree cutting crew that took it out. So yeah, there's that. That's always fun. But went ahead and said hell with it, broke out the generator, went to hook up the propane to it, 'cause it's a propane/gas generator, and could not find the little adapter to screw it onto. I have no idea what happened to. Swear it should have been there. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So now I'm looking all around, and my wife calls me when I'm out in the garage. We're trying to find it. And I've got the 2 dogs, actually the 3 dogs get along great, but the 2 dogs get to play a little bit rough. And the little one is a bully, and he beats up on the big doodle. And I'm afraid the doodle will step on him when they get a little bit too out of hand. So I gotta keep an eye on him. Of course, my wife calls at that time, and I'm like, hey, I don't have, unless there's something important about the update, I don't have time to help or talk right now. Like, I'm really trying to figure that shit out. Gave up, said to hell with it, dumped some gasoline in it, which I didn't really want to do, because gas goes bad and gas is gross, and propane is by far way better. It doesn't pop plugs as bad. It's just a bunch of things. Propane makes it better. The one thing bad about propane is it doesn't run quite as much power, so you have a little less electricity with propane than you do with gas, but it's way quieter, way less smell, all kinds of good things. But I couldn't find my adapter, so I said hell with it, threw in some gasoline, fired it up, ran the extension cord into the house, and stuck the generator outside the garage. Ran an extension cord in, but in order to plug in the refrigerator, I have to remove it from its like built-in cabinet. So dragged the refrigerator out to the middle of the damn living room, out to the middle of the kitchen, got it all plugged in, got it working, and it was cool and stuff. I don't know, a little less than an hour, power's back on. I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. So they came, picked up Seamus, so now I got one dog down that doesn't get along with everybody else. I only have one dog left that doesn't get along with dogs, which is Vern. So Vern's being kept separate, and it's working pretty good. It's all going well, but pain in the butt. So I got the generator unhooked, gave Seamus back, get the generator unhooked, got the refrigerator put away, got it all wired back up, turned on the AC, and the AC wasn't working. I'm like, come on, man, what the hell happened? So couldn't figure it out, and the thermostat was saying it was like programmed. I'm like, I don't want to program it on hold. Just I turn it up and down. I don't need a program. It still wouldn't work till I set the timer, so I go and set the clock and all this other dumb shit. So got that all done. Got the AC working. Headed back out to hang out with the dogs and just kind of chill out for the best part, and just kind of taking it easy. Nothing major going on, and then hanging around. Wife's going to get home from work. We end up having leftovers. Just nice quiet evening. Watched a little bit of Sweet Tooth. I didn't realize how much I spend a day, like how much like internet helps. Like basically the whole, just watching YouTube alone helps kill part of my day that I didn't realize I didn't have without the power. There's no internet, that whole thing. How are you doing today? So that was kind of fun. Made for a long, kind of boring day, but overall wasn't too bad. So I do like when people say waterfront property, got a house over there for sale, waterfront, and this is your little chunk, your little tiny dock right there. It goes nowhere, and you don't even really have a view of the water, because all you have is below the mangroves. So but people pay a ton of money for that, and there's not even a boat slip or nothing there. But hey, everybody's got their own ideas of what they think is great. So but yeah, went ahead after dinner, rotated the dogs back out, got them all fed, and then hung out in the evening watching it rain most of the day off and on. Even when there's no power, it's raining, which made it nice because it wasn't as hot. But the dogs get a mess. I got this giant Newfoundland here that's just pure white, and he is so filthy. Oh my God, he's so muddy and gross, and just so gross. I'm like going through a bunch of towels, drying him off every time he comes inside and stuff. And it's gross. But it is what it is. So Vern's only here for like 4 days. So it seems like right now I'm just going to basically keep him separated out. And it sucks because I don't know. I hate being dogs separated. It just doesn't make any sense. But he's content, he's happy, he's safe, and it is what it is. But he's too aggressive towards other dogs. And they said how they really hadn't taken him to dog parks and hadn't really socialized him at all. So I knew there was a chance that was going to happen. But man, it just adds more stress to my life. So yeah, I like it when all my dogs get along. I love it when they just all run and play and everybody just has their own get-togethers and stuff, which makes life so much easier. But it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.